The Avengers are breaking again, but this time the entire multiverse is shattering with them. After months of chaos behind the scenes and shocking cast updates, every latest Avengers Doomsday leaks are painting a picture of Marvel's most insane, emotional, and universe-ending story ever. And trust me, this changes everything we thought we knew. After the removal of Jonathan Majors and the complete collapse of the Kang storyline, Marvel Studios made a bold strategic reset. Instead of forcing the multiverse saga forward, they renamed the project Avengers Doomsday and brought back the ultimate MCU architects, the Russo Brothers, who previously directed Avengers Endgame and Avengers Infinity War. Not only that, screenwriter Stephen McFeely also returned, signaling a creative course correction toward grounded emotional storytelling mixed with massive-scale spectacle. The release date is locked for December 18, 2026, and industry insiders already predict it could become the highest-grossing movie of that year, possibly rivaling Endgame-level box office numbers. As of February 2026, active reshoots are happening in London. Set leaks confirm David Harbour's Red Guardian, Sebastian Stan's Bucky Barnes, and Wyatt Russell's U.S. agent are filming intense sequences. This strongly suggests the Thunderbolt-style characters will play a tactical military role in the multiversal chaos rather than just side support. Now let's talk about the narrative framework, because this is where things get insane. The central concept driving Avengers Doomsday is incursions. If you remember Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, Reed Richards warned that universes colliding leads to total annihilation. That warning is no longer theoretical. It's happening. The opening sequence leak might be the most shocking thing Marvel has ever attempted. Reports suggest the film begins with multiple legacy universes colliding instantly. Deadpool's chaotic reality, Wolverine's gritty timeline, and Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man universe crash into each other within minutes. Some insiders claim that Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man and Hugh Jackman's Wolverine die within the first 5 minutes to establish the stakes. Imagine that emotional gut punch right at the start. However, conflicting reports say the TVA intervenes, pulling them from destruction at the last second. If the TVA is involved, it would directly connect to Loki, where the collapse of the sacred timeline already destabilized reality. Instead of one controlled timeline, infinite branches are now colliding uncontrollably, creating unavoidable incursions across the multiverse. At the center of this chaos stands Victor Von Doom. And yes, Robert Downey Jr. is confirmed to portray the true Doom, not a Tony Stark variant, not a trick, a completely separate Victor Von Doom. This decision alone redefines Marvel's narrative strategy moving forward. Leaked merchandise referencing the 197 Stark Expo hints at an alternate timeline divergence in the Stark family history. Some theories suggest Victor may have been connected to the Stark legacy through adoption or political rivalry, creating a symbolic mirror between genius industrialist and tyrant scientist. But Doom is not just a tech mastermind. Leaks confirm he will use dark magic concepts introduced in WandaVision and Agatha all along. That means he combines technology and supernatural forces, becoming far more dangerous than Thanos ever was. One cryptic line associated with Doom's supernatural mastery says, "Beware the man who carries the word of God." This suggests Doom may tap into ancient mystical texts or forbidden dimensions, possibly even rewriting reality using powers beyond science, blending sorcery and physics into one terrifying force. His ultimate goal? Not simple destruction. According to leaks, Doom wants to save what remains of existence by merging surviving realities into a single constructed world called Battleworld. If that name sounds familiar, it's because Marvel Comics used it during Secret Wars. Battleworld is described as a patchwork planet made of fragments from destroyed universes stitched together. Concept art leaks show wild visuals like Hulkograd, a medieval village populated entirely by Hulks wearing armor, blending fantasy and gamma-powered brutality into one surreal location. But Doom doesn't build Battleworld alone. Reports suggest he kidnaps Franklin Richards, the powerful son of Reed Richards and Sue Storm. In the comics, Franklin can literally reshape reality. If Doom controls him, he essentially controls existence itself. Even more shocking, Doom allegedly uses Franklin's abilities to revive the Scarlet Witch. After the events of Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, Wanda's fate was uncertain. Bringing her back under Doom's influence would create an emotionally devastating power imbalance. Now let's talk about Steve Rogers. Chris Evans reportedly returns as a variant who lived peacefully in a timeline often called the Peggyverse. This version built a family with Peggy Carter, living the quiet life he always deserved. But Doom reportedly blames Steve's time travel interference from Avengers Endgame for destabilizing reality. In Doom's eyes, Steve broke the natural order when he chose love over timeline purity. That personal vendetta adds emotional intensity to their conflict. Thor also undergoes a powerful transformation. Leaks describe him as grizzled and battle-worn, now a father figure to love. One scene reportedly shows Thor praying to the All-Fathers, asking for strength for one last fight. This feels like a warrior preparing for final sacrifice. Meanwhile, a smaller but crucial scene was filmed inside Kate Bishop's apartment. Kamala Khan, Kate Bishop, and Cassie Lang appear together. Kamala is reportedly the only one in full uniform, symbolizing her readiness to step up as the next generation leader. This young Avengers recruitment moment could mirror Nick Fury assembling the original Avengers, but on a smaller, more intimate scale. It signals that even as universes collapse, hope survives in the next generation of heroes willing to fight impossible odds. Interestingly, Tom Holland's Peter Parker is absent from the confirmed Doomsday cast list. Reports say he will headline his own separate film titled Spider-Man: Brand New Day, running parallel to these events before returning in Avengers: Secret Wars. That absence actually makes narrative sense. After Spider-Man: No Way Home erased Peter from everyone's memory, isolating him, his solo journey could rebuild his identity before throwing him back into multiversal war on an even bigger stage. Marvel's marketing strategy is equally intense. The Doomsday Clock livestream reached 275 million views, teasing cryptic images of returning heroes including the X-Men and the Fantastic Four. These teases suggest a full-scale multiversal alliance unlike anything we've seen before. If these leaks are even partially true, Avengers Doomsday is not just another team-up film. It's Marvel correcting its course, raising stakes beyond Thanos, and preparing the ultimate collision leading into Secret Wars. Incursions, Battleworld, Doom's God Complex, and emotional character reunions all point toward one explosive conclusion. The multiverse isn't expanding anymore. It's collapsing. And from the ashes, one man wants to rule what survives. If you're excited for more Marvel breakdowns, insane theory deep dives, and every single Avengers update explained in simple words, make sure you subscribe to FilmVerse Hollywood and join this journey toward Doomsday.